Okay, welcome back students. So Mahatma Shinde, as we've studied now that Britishers had what aim in their mind to get the Diwani right of the Bengal province and conquer the emperor of the Delhi. But our great Mahatma Shinde, he could not, he did not made their wish fulfilled. He defeated the British and thus reinstated the emperor of Delhi. And that's why the emperor was pleased with his bravery. Which emperor? The Delhi emperor. Because he was going to be get conquered by the Britishers. But who helped? Mahatma Shinde helped him. Okay. So this way Mahatma Shinde, after he helped the emperor to get back his throne, the emperor was very pleased. He was very happy with Mahatma Shinde that because of you I got my throne back. So this way our emperor of the Delhi, he was very pleased with his bravery and conferred the title of Vakile Mutlaq, that is chief agent of the emperor, upon him. So what was the title given to him? As he helped the emperor, so he was considered, or he got the title of chief agent of the emperor. He became the chief agent of the emperor. And what is that called as? Vakili Mutlaq. What is it called? Vakili Mutlaq. So that way he got the authority, which meant that he had the authority of civil and military rights. Now as he became the chief agent of emperor, he has the right that whatever rights are there regarding the civil means what? People staying in the kingdom or in the territory or in the northern place. Okay, he has the right to take decisions whatever are, like an emperor, he was having the now decision to take the decisions regarding to the welfare of the people staying around him, and also the military rights, that if cases, if anything is happening, the enemies are attacking or enemies are not the circumstances are coming that the enemy, we can't negotiate with them, then he had the right to take military action against them. He don't, because taking military action is not our own decision. It needs the right and the permission from the emperor. Okay, nobody can decide unless and until you don't get the high permission of the highest authority. You can't take military action against anyone. So that right he got, that even he can decide in cases if there is a need to be taken of military action, he can take the military action against the enemies also. So this way he got the civil and the military rights. He accepted that position on behalf of the minor Peshwa Savai Madhavrao. He also got the, on place of Savai Madhavrao, he got the place, that position of Savai Madhavrao, so that he can do whatever things of that person, he can carry out those responsibilities on behalf of him. Due to this, the Marathas gained full control of the empire. So see now, we never thought that we want the throne of Delhi. We always aimed that the Delhi should be protected because it is our country, India. Yes or no? India country, and India is our own country, and we should protect Delhi. Then only our country can be safeguarded. So this way, without doing anything, just by working for the good purpose, we got, while protecting Delhi, automatically we got almost the whole authority or the whole control over the empire of Delhi. Okay. So we got the full control of the empire. It was very difficult to save the tottering empire. Okay, now tottering empire means what? There were so many people who were having complexities, and they were against us. Yes or no? So they were troubling us so that we should not get the Delhi province. So this way we just captured, or we just overcome all the tottering empire, and with all the difficulties we saved this empire, this Delhi empire. That means we protected Delhi, and by doing that we protected our country. So Maharji managed the difficult affairs with strong determination and looked after the Delhi affairs during 1784 CE to 1794 CE. So this way our great Maharji Shinde, with all his bravery and valor and with strong determination. Determination is what? Once what is decided to achieve it. Yes or no? For that sake, do anything. Do anything means give away our life. Okay. So this way, with his strong determination, he looked after the Delhi affairs during 1784 to 1994 period. Okay. Let us continue one more paragraph. The years of Najib Khan responsible for the Panipat battle were still plotting against the Marathas in Rohilkhand. Do you remember Najib Khan, the Rohilas chief?
Yes.
Najib Khan, he was still against. He was just troubling us, okay? He was the chief of the Rohilkhand. So he was trying out plans against the Marathas, and he was carrying out non-activities, and soon after the Panipat battle, he was still plotting, he was planning some tricks, some plans to defeat the Marathas. Najib's grandson, now see, Najib ke baad his grandson, okay? Najib's grandson Ghulam Qadir captured the Red Fort and tortured the emperor and his begums for their wealth. Now see, I told you there were many enemies to us, yes or no? So this was, Najib was the one of the enemy. He was not allowing us to, protect the Delhi province. So he was plotting all these plans, and his son, grandson, he was troubling the empire of Delhi and his begums also. And they were just, capturing their wealth and troubling them a lot. So they were torturing the emperor and his begums. Begums means what? They are wives. Emperor ki jo wives hai, unko begum bolte, right? So this grandson Ghulam Qadir, he captured the Red Fort and also tortured the emperor and his begums for their wealth. He gouged out the emperor's eyes and took hold of the royal treasure. Means under the supervision of emperor of Delhi, he just took away their treasury, and then emperor could not do that much, were the worst conditions that time. So he took hold of the royal treasure. जो king का royal treasure रहता है ना, which is having more value, okay, that wealth he had eye on his, and in these circumstances Maharji defeated Qadir. So we are there to protect our Delhi province, yes or no, our Delhi empire. So our great Maharji Shinde, he again defeated whom? His grandson. Whose grandson? Najib's son grandson, that is Qadir. So we defeated him, and he confiscated the wealth from him and returned it to the empire. And whatever wealth was looted by this grandson, okay, Qadir, okay, all that wealth we took after defeating, we took all that treasure back from him and gave back to the emperor of Delhi. Okay, thus Maharji recovered the Maratha prestige which was lost after the battle of Panipat. He controlled the politics of India by putting the emperor under Maratha control. So this way, by helping the emperor, the Delhi emperor, in getting back all his treasury, we had again proved our Maratha supremacy, our Maratha status in the Delhi empire, and thus the emperor was also now under our control. The Delhi emperor, because we have been always saving him, yes or no, we have been always protecting his kingdom. So this way we also got the control of the emperor. Okay, so with this now I'll end the session. Bye, take care, thank you.